Previously on Normal Video Game Review Show. Gasp! And now the thrilling conclusion.
Hey, Point Squid. I've come to bitch at your grave. They fired me, so that's new with me. But at least you were dead before you had to witness it. Small mercies, I guess. I don't know, they replaced me with a fucking robot or something. It's not even a good robot. It just looks like a cheap cardboard costume. Bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep.
Welcome to Normal Video Game Review Show's 10th episode. This is the show where Asmo reviews free-to-play video games and provides them with fair and honest critique. No gimmicks involved. Tonight, Asmo reviews Star Wars The Old Republic, an MMORPG video game for the personal computer that is themed around Star Wars, specifically Bioware's Old Republic era. Now Asmo is programmed to throw to an expert who will explain basic details about Star Wars The Old Republic that any reasonable human could Google for themselves.
They can't do this to me. Don't I have rights or something? I mean, it's my show. Well, shouldn't they go to jail for killing an animal? Well, they should at least be fined so they suffer an inconvenience. Yes. No. You're right, Ghost of Point Squid, who I'm talking to through a mobile device that isn't even switched on. You're always right. So what should I do? Aha.
Ha, 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 Asmo agrees with you totally. That was an excellent answer. Thank you, George Lucas, for your time. Turn to camera. Now Asmo will talk about something else. Asmo found that Star Wars The Old Republic is a great example of MMORPG. Its combination of easy-to-learn mechanics and cinematic visuals makes it a compelling title to play for the first time, even though it was released in 2011. But does it hold up after playing for more than a few hours? Pause for dramatic effect. Turn to camera B. That is what Asmo will discuss next.
No, Asmo, it is not.
Gasp.
In the name of the true Normal Video Game Review Show, you're under arrest, robot.
Is Asmo being threatened?
The internet will decide your fate. And this sweet lightsaber fight.
Lightsaber. Resume.
Did you even talk about how Bioware made the Old Republic cinematic with lightsabers clashing off each other and deflecting blaster shots?
Asmo was getting to that.
How about the fact that many of the crowd favorites from Knights of the Old Republic have made their way to the MMO version, like companions, light or dark side choices, and a classic adventure, planet-hopping narrative?
Asmo needs no help from you.
What about the bad? Did you talk about how no matter how many sound effects they throw on it, Star Wars The Old Republic is still a hotbar-based game and new players will always be spending more time managing their hotbar than looking at what's going on in front of them?
Hotbars have been around for decades. Why review them any further?
Your face has been around for decades.
Come back, you little shit.
I assume you've spoken about the variety of gameplay options available for the player that wants to be Obi-Wan or Darth Vader, as well as the player who wants to be Boba Fett or Han Solo.
Asmo's expert, George Lucas, has mentioned that.
You got George Lucas?
Asmo did. And he mentioned how the Old Republic isn't just a ground-based MMO, but that it also has space missions and starfighter battles.
Aha! But not free space exploration like other sci-fi titles.
Players do not need free space exploration when Star Wars adventures take place on planets.
Touche, robot.
Your face is touche. Yeah.
It's time to end this, robot.
Yes, the runtime of this episode will soon exceed that of its counterparts.
There's something about Star Wars The Old Republic that you failed to mention. Something a corporate robot could never understand.
What is that?
Free-to-play players will always have restrictions. If you want to access characters, hotbar slots, even story expansion, you gotta pay. Meanwhile, your premium counterparts have unlimited power.
Bah, free-to-play players should just pay. It is not that much per month.
Yeah? Well, some people can't afford it. Final strike! Boom! You know, I could nitpick the Old Republic endlessly. No, I could, but the thing is, if you like Star Wars and you like MMOs, you'll probably like it. There. Done. Review complete. Which brings us to the end of our show and the end of our season. I've learned a lot this past 10 episodes. I've learned to live and to love, but also to lose. And losing sucks. Nobody likes to lose. But will there be ramifications to the events that have transpired recently? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know what's going on anymore. My best friend is dead. I've lost and reclaimed my show. I fought a robot, and quite frankly, I'm so far into a pit of my own despair, I can barely breathe. But, anyway, good night. Thank you for watching.